And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Warriors, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for San Diego, they've played with a lot of effort over this last stretch. Sometimes that's the only edge you need to beat teams that are similar in talent. They're the class of their division right now.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Gary Trent is out there with Anthony, and it's Tice in at the center position. And for San Diego, they've got Thompson. Marvin Bagley is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Keon Ellis, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. With a handful of games played now, we can start to get a sense of how things might shape up this season, Stan.
Yeah, you can get a feel for how things might stack up in a few months' time. You see which teams have put something special together and which teams still have work to do.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. To the paint. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Porter gets the bucket.
Well, look, this is what Michael Porter Jr. is all about. He's out there to find shots at the arc.
Now here's Anthony. Trent outside. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Ellis. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Here's Bagley. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Anthony. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Trent with it. He's guarded by Ellis. Trent's shot is off.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Bagley passes to O'Neal, and that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. San Diego's head coach and I got a chance to talk. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Porter. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Good on the shot. Porter's got 5 now.
Stepping in, Porter Jr. Mid-range jumpers are like layups for an elite shooter like MPJ.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Bagley. Here's Porter. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. San Diego shooting their first free throw tonight.
At the line for San Diego, Michael Porter. Shooting one.
That's good from Porter.
Well, as a three-level scorer, Porter Jr. remains a key part of this team's offense and how they run their sets.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's a look at some stats for Michael Porter.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
The Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo, left side. He's now 1 for... two with that bucket.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards. In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's putting up some terrific numbers, over 28 a game. And the basket by Trent.
For a pure shooter like Trent Jr., those shorter corner threes are easy money, guys.
Ellis with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Over Kuzma. This one for 3. Porter's shot is off. The Bucks trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Excellent D there from O'Neal. For San Diego, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Picked it. O'Neal inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And, Coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game, he had 28 points. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Here's San Diego with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Trent against Porter. Pass to Thompson. Porter looks it over. 6 to shoot. Launches it. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Yeah, I like seeing Kuzma as the playmaker in these sets. He can be so creative.
Outside Porter. Pass to Thompson. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Now here's Ellis from behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Bucks trail by 7. Anthony outside. Porter a screen. Anthony finds Kuzma. Now Porter. Still no points. Porter pulls it in.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Thompson. Back to Bagley. Outside O'Neal. Porter against Trent. Lets it go from deep. And San Diego another three.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. McDermott's checked in for Bagley. Joe comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Schroeder in for Ellis. Now here's Kuzma. He had 31 in the win against Dallas. Anthony, left side. Out of bounds. It'll be San Diego's ball. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
San Diego leading by 10. Outside Schroeder. Pass to O'Neal. There's the double team with Porter. Releases from 15. And it falls all over the rim and in. O'Neal's got his third bucket of the night.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Porter gets the bucket.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Hey, Brian. The news out in Dallas involves the Mavericks' early season personnel change. They had a player on their wish list in Malik Monk, and they got him. Above all else, the thing that the coaching staff really loves about Monk is his efficiency. They want to run a more streamlined offensive system, and they think Monk can help them do it.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. And then Porter with the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Kuzma, that's good.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Down low. Out to Schroeder. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes.
I just love the ball movement.
The Bucks trail by 12. Here's Tice. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Kuzma, the pass to Tice. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Porter. And here's O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Milwaukee, not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference.
Seeing where the Bucks are, just a really tough start to the season for them. Now, they're going to have a lot of catching up to do down the road.
Yeah, but the good news is they are a team that can do that work. It's just a question of solving these early problems.
Jones, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Bucks trail by 12. And here's Tice. Outside Porter. Tice, a screen on Schroeder. Porter from outside. Jones grabs the board. Here's San Diego with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Schroeder. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
It's on Daniel Tice. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Diego.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Green's checked in for Milwaukee. So he comes up empty, missing both.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Anthony, left side. Pass to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. From the high post. The rebound, San Diego. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the score by San Diego. Anthony, the pass to Tice. Porter from outside. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 5.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Pass to O'Neal. Tice comes with a double team. McDermott outside. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. McDermott's got his second bucket on the night.
And they are letting those 3s fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Here's Anthony. The rebound, San Diego. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Schroeder passes to Joe. McDermott outside. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Tries a 10-footer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And this matchup with San Diego, it's their first meeting of the season.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
Out to Schroeder. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. He buries it from 3.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Now here's Anthony. He's scoreless. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for San Diego. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, what do you guys think about San Diego here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting 3s early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Whitmore is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's A.J. Green, then it's Smith, and it's Arthur in at the power forward position. Now here's Eubanks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Outside Carter. Pass to Joe. Now here's Eubanks, covered by Smith. Eubanks inside. He's against Smith. A shot by Eubanks, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 17. Shoots. The rebound, San Diego. And they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
Now here's Jones. San Diego needs to get off a shot. Fades and shoots. Here's Carter. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And that one falls for Carter. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Green, the pass to Porter. Here's Whitmore. Here's Smith. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Thompson.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
And he really shoots with incredible efficiency from all over the court. I mean, I just love Thompson and how he likes to keep the mid-range shot alive and well.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Outside Whitmore. Fires the 3. Jones grabs the board.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Here's Carter. Great D that time from Porter. Bucks trail by 20. Inside. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Whitmore.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
So for San Diego, Bagley's checked in for Jones. And it's Michael Porter in for Jones. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Carter with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. On the wing, Porter, guarded by Trent. Lets it go from the wing. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back to you.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Smart play there by Porter Jr. Using the pump fake to draw the defense in and earn the call.
San Diego shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. So for San Diego, O'Neal comes in for Eubanks. And Ellis is subbed in for Carter. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Tice is checked in. Porter hits them both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to Kuzma. The 3 ball. The rebound, San Diego. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Bagley against Kuzma.
Yeah, so skilled once he gets in close. Kuzma has so many moves around the rim.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Kyle Kuzma taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Pass to Bagley. That one goes. Count it. And so Porter will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's an 18-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now Whitmore. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma outside.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And another miss by Milwaukee. Here's Porter. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Bucks trail by 18. Kuzma up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Porter. The rebound, San Diego. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Counted from distance.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Whitmore. And these are the top rebounders in the league.
Number 50, Cole Anthony.
Kuzma for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Porter the pass to Bagley. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Bagley. Ellis on the wing. Good ball movement here by San Diego. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Anthony against Thompson. Tice outside. Takes the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Porter the pass to Ellis. Anthony against Porter. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And stolen by Anthony. Now Milwaukee moving it up. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, you can't afford to be careless around Anthony. He'll pick your pocket like he did there and get his team out in transition.
Pass to Porter. And here's Thompson for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Now here's Porter. He's guarded by Ellis. Tice sets a screen. Trent from long range. Thompson pulls it in. San Diego leading by 22. Right side Porter. O'Neal passes to Ellis. And he dunks it down. And he's now got the double-double.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's San Diego with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Porter the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Thompson. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Kuzma. Outside Porter. Back to Kuzma. Trent from long range. The rebound, San Diego.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
What do you expect to see from Gary Trent Jr. on any given night, Coach?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays.
Now here's Anthony. No points so far. Thompson pulls it in. Here's the break. From deep. Connects from downtown.
and the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Kuzma outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got 10 points in the game.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Porter. Now Ellis. And here's O'Neal, guarded by Trent. O'Neal inside. He's got 10. Yep, that one's good. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter. Down low. Here's Tice. It's deflected. Ellis outside. Here's O'Neal. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Pass to Anthony. Stolen by Thompson. 44 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Porter. It's stolen by Trent. The floater. The rebound, San Diego. O'Neal's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Ellis outside. Pass to O'Neal. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Kuzma. Over Bagley. No good. Misses at the buzzer. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. San Diego on top, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, welcome. And we get you started first with
Miles Turner removed from the conversation, they need help down low. Can also pop out and stretch the floor for you, or to compensate for his loss.
He's got those modern big traits, tough roles to fill.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for San Diego.
We've heard the saying, live by the three, die by the three. Right now, they're living by it and living well.
Yeah, they've broken this game wide open, and I think their lead extends in the second half.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And here's Milwaukee now. They've got Keon Ellis. Michael Porter out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Thompson, and it's O'Neal in at center. Anthony up top. He's guarded by Ellis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
On the floor for Milwaukee, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Daniel Tice is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Anthony in at the point. Tice outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tice has got his second basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Anthony. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, nice focus to get it to fall. Now Anthony gets his chance at the line.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Porter, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Some room here for Anthony. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 16th rebound on the night. It's stolen by Kuzma. Trent outside. Fires for three. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Thompson outside. They get it back. O'Neal. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. O'Neal's got 16 points.
And he's beginning to build on a fantastic performance from the last game.
Well, yeah, you can see how much energy he's playing with. He's on a roll, and he's not about to let it in.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Kuzma. O'Neal pulls it in. San Diego has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And that one's good. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's been that kind of night for Porter Jr. He's in attack mode.
Trent for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Anthony, the pass to Tice. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 6.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And here's Ellis. 6 points for him. Porter from outside. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Well, that's his game. Porter Jr. is a knockdown shooter off the catch.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And a great story, Stan. Keon Ellis signed a 2-way contract as an undrafted free agent in 22.
Well, he's a fantastic defender and still rounding out the rest of his game. BA, it's another example of how the 2-way contract rule has been great for this league.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 12. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. On the break. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Bagley. Thompson outside. Good ball movement here by San Diego. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Trent outside. Back to Anthony. Kuzma against Porter. Beyond the arc. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Porter. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Trent outside. Tice outside from the arc. And it's Bagley with a rebound. San Diego has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. On the wing, Porter. Antetokounmpo covering. Porter, the pass to Bagley. The 3 is up. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Bagley's got 7 points in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And another miss by Milwaukee. For San Diego, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Oh, got that one up quick. Porter's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Now here's Anthony. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma for three. O'Neal pulls it in. San Diego has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Ellis. O'Neal on the wing. Tice defending. O'Neal inside. He's against Tice. O'Neal misses. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, the pass to Tice. To halt the run. And the layup is good. Give him 8.
Overall this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Tice. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Tice. Here's Anthony. He's guarded by Ellis. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the Bucks making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And San Diego calls time here. So for San Diego, Jones, he's checked in for Bagley. Joe comes in for Thompson. And it's Schroeder in for Ellis. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Joe. Cranes the triple. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Tice. Trent outside. Tice, a screen on Porter. Trent from long range. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's San Diego with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Joe. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Joe's got 5 now.
And we know Schroeder can score the ball, but they're showcasing his passing ability.
Porter's shot is off. San Diego has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Free throw good. Schroeder.
Solid offensively, disruptive defensively. Dennis Schroeder is a great guy to have in the rotation.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Milwaukee's shooting a disappointing 38%. Anthony outside. Tice sets a screen. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Right side O'Neal. And a nice finish on the layup. O'Neal's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Oh, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you, Brian.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma for 3. He drops it from range. Kuzma's got 13 now.
And clapping back with his own triple, Kyle Kuzma.
Porter against Schroeder. Pass to O'Neal. Over Tice. And again, it's San Diego.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Now here's Tice. Give him 8. Kuzma outside. Porter looks it over. O'Neal pulls it in. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for San Diego. Screen by O'Neal. On the attack, Schroeder. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Porter finds Kuzma. Anthony outside. Back to Kuzma. Fires high post. That shot off.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
To the inside. And here's Porter outside. On target from range. Porter's got 33.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Anthony. Tice outside. They need this. The rebound, San Diego.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Anthony on the double. Outside for Porter. And San Diego another 3.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Tice, a screen on Schroeder. Kuzma outside. 3-pointer. The shot misses.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
O'Neal passes to Schroeder, and the shot's good. Schroeder's got 10 points.
Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
And so it's San Diego, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Michael Porter. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Jones in at the 4.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Porter against Schroeder. Porter with it. A deep 3. And they recover it. The shot that time not on target. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Outside Joe. O'Neal inside. Antetokounmpo covering. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Really good move to the hole against the smaller guy. He uses his strength so well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound, San Diego. Now Schroeder. Pass to O'Neal. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Here's Schroeder. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end.
The ball goes to Milwaukee.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside for Green. That three's off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Now here's Joe. Antetokounmpo covering. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Coffey. Outside for Porter. Looking to get back on track. Basket counts.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for San Diego. Now here's Porter. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Now here's Whitmore. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, crafty play by Porter, tripping up the defense and opening things up for another guy.
For San Diego, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Schroeder with it. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Jones. Joe, the pass to Porter. From 17, it's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. In transition, here they come. Here's Jones. Back to Porter. Outside Schroeder. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
Schroeder passes to Jones. Pass to O'Neal. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Diego.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly the staff stress scoring inside as well. And the players are definitely executing.
Pass to Kuzma. No good with the triple.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now here's Schroeder. Back to Joe. Now McDermott. Antetokounmpo covering. Just 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Jones from outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Anthony. The kick out to Kuzma. Here's Tice. And Giannis with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man. One that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Joe puts up a three. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
That famous drive of Giannis's, he can just plow through any opposition.
McDermott, the pass to O'Neal. From 13, and the shot goes down. O'Neal's got 36 points.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Now here's Schroeder. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Inside, here's Tice. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
Pass to McDermott. Now here's Jones. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Joe. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Eubanks, he's checked in for San Diego. Klay Thompson comes in for Joe. The Bucks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by San Diego. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside, here's Tice. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Schroeder. Anthony grabs the board. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the 4th quarter.
You know, Gary Trent Jr. is having himself a night. The basket looks huge to him. He's lighting up the scoreboard.
And here's Schroeder. It's stolen by Trent. In transition, here come the Bucks. And Anthony slams it in.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Schroeder. Thompson outside. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Trent. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And Giannis with the dunk.
He's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
Schroeder finds McDermott. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. but it's not enough to get that high pick. You got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top kicks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the third, fourth, fifth, sixth picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Kuzma. Fires from deep. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 5 assists in the game. And Schroeder has got the ball here for San Diego. McDermott outside. 1:21 left in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson. To get back on track. Knocks it down from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Offensive rebound, Bucks. It's Kuzma with the miss. Here's San Diego with the ball. Outside Schroeder. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. Kuzma against Thompson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Anthony outside. So it's San Diego picking up the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now our player of the game.